Raider Nation? Happy holiday season. Thank you for tuning in for another Saturday morning breakdown with Raider Nation Jason. Let's go. What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? It's your boy Raider Nation Jason, tuning in for another one. We are 2 days out. Usually it'd be a day before, but we got a little stretch. But a little Christmas gift for all would be to beat KC. That's the plan. That is the almighty plan. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's in good spirits. The holiday season can be, positive, negative for some people, but hopefully this is a positive one for you. Things are going good for you. Much love and blessings to all. So, a little good, bad news. The Chargers fired their, coach, right after we, put that beating down on them. So I kind of like the guy. He took stupid risk and put his team at, in jeopardy a lot of the time. So, I didn't mind it. But, they seen he wasn't the answer there. And with the team that he had, Milkabeezy, salute. Mr. Pena, salute. With, the team that they have over there, you would think that they would be doing better. I thought they were going to be, kind of challenging us with the second spot in the AFC West, but it's been a down season. Herbert's broke, I think a finger or two, this season. So it's been, kind of a down season for him, kind of on and off, being in and out. And, it happens like that sometimes, when you lose the head of your offense, it kind of goes like that. So, but there was also some injuries to Austin Eckler as well, and he was a main part of what they do. He can help them also stretch the field, and they have to respect his, ability to be able to do that. Wide receiver wise, they lost Mike Williams after, and then they just, as always, 13 was in and out of the lineup too, with injury. So it's just been a down year for them too. So they're probably just gonna sit out all these next games and try to put themselves in, better position, because it's pretty much over for them. We're fighting, we have a slim chance, very slim chance, but we're still fighting. That's what we do. But we go against one of our biggest rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs. Coach Andy Reid has had our number, recently, for the last, I don't know, 9 or, it's like 8 out of 9 or 9 out of 10. Any given Sunday, we could put that streak to bed, though. It's he's a good coach, man. Like he's done it on a high level and several different teams, so credit to him. But on any given Sunday, you can be beat. So last week they took care of the New England Patriots 27-17. So Mahomes to Kelsey, he was injured this year. Kelsey, he wasn't really the Kelsey we've kind of known. He's still been able to do things on offense, but it was more, him kind of, fighting through injuries and stuff like that. So it hasn't been the same connection that it's been, but I'm not expecting them to not try to hook up and to try to embarrass us like they always try to do. That's something that Mahomes and Kelsey seem to be a deadly combo when we play them. It's kind of we've been searching for diminished salute. We've been searching for someone to take the Kelsey cover role, but we just gotta hit him, man. Like we gotta hit him off the line. Just make it uncomfortable. That's the key is make it uncomfortable. Just like when Justin Jefferson came back and came back and left. We put that hit. It's like it's a physical game, man. So you have to be physical, make them strain, make them have to work. Now let me see. They've had okay. So I seen two different things, but this is, it'll be pretty much close enough. But KC's offense ranks 11th, 22.5 points a game. Running back injuries and wide receiver inconsistencies have held the Chiefs back in 2023. Yeah, it's been, we talked about the injuries and everything like that, but 22.5 points a game is nothing like the I think what was it, 31 point something that they used to average with Tyreek Hill. So, it's a different team. And this team, even though 22.5 doesn't seem like a lot, this team grinds when it's time to grind. They grind when it's that last drive and they know they have to, do something. That's when that's when you got to worry. You never want to give them the ball at the end of a game, where you have to stop them because they can grind a drive out and beat you. Definitely beat you. So Patrick Mahomes and Auto. So he's games played 14, games started 14. Attempts 353, completed 524. Attempts per game 37.4. So he's putting it out there a lot. Like they're having him throw it a lot. But by them not having the running game, with Pacheco kind of banged up and stuff like that, it's been harder for him to kind of do what he does because he can't rely on the Pacheco to get like the 5 yards to get pretty much a huge chunk of that on first down. So that way it can open up the playbook for Mahomes to pretty much call any play. Completion percentage 67%, still pretty dang good. He has 3,703 yards. Let me see. So not so perfect, Patrick. Not so Patrick like. But yards per game 264.5. 25 pass TDs. Now this is the part that's been kind of crazy for him is the interceptions, 13. And 20 times he's been sacked. So we got to make sure that we get to this man because we struggle sometimes with the mobile quarterback. So we have to get some pressure on him. And we were able to get pressure on the edge with him last game, but he would break up the middle and there'd be no one there and he would just be able to, get those first downs. So that's something we got to stop. We got to get that push to actually reverse where we get the push up front, we force him outside and then into the arms of, the ever so ready Max Crosby. Robert Pena says 24-21 Raiders all day. Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be, a blowout game because I think a lot of guys want Mahomes' head. You know what I mean? They just the Chiefs in general, but you know what I'm saying? Like we see them as like the arrogant, you know what I'm saying, cocky team that thinks they can't be beat, and that's right up the Raiders' alley because that's the teams we like to beat. So also their struggles have been, everything hasn't been peaches with them. So we got the turnover situation. So they have, I think, 25. So they're on pace for 32. The total would easily be the most in Patrick Mahomes' era, with 25 currently the mark. Kansas City's 19 turnovers are already leading the league. So it's a lot. It's the fumbles, it's a lot of drop passes, a lot of tip passes for picks. It's just, and for us, that's what we want. We love it. They're just playing right into our hands, playing right into what we want to do. The drop issues. They lead the league with 34 must turn drops into picks and points. So that's what I'm saying. We're going to have to score. It's not just offense that has to score. Because to beat the Chiefs, we got to score on defense. We got to force some turnovers. We have to get the ball out of Mahomes' hands. When he's on the sideline with his tongue hanging out his mouth, that's how we want him. That's how we want him. Just keeping him off the field and executing our early drives. We can't be catching up later on in the game. We have to execute our drives. The first 3 drives, we have to score all 3 drives to keep that, to keep a good pace with them, because they could score every drive. If they really wanted to, if they really had to, they could score every drive. So we have to score when we have the ball, because our the most important is how we get to halftime. We have to have at least a 10-point, even though that's not enough, but at least 2 scores where they can't easily just come back off one drive. You know what I mean? So that's all we want, Mr. Pena. That's all we want is a win. That's the only thing I want for Christmas. The only thing I ever want for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So it is. But we have to turn any chance. There can't be no dropped interceptions. We have to take advantage of every opportunity. We always have to stay ready, eyes open, eyes open, man. So there's Kelsey, there's Mahomes. So as that third person, it's been Rashee Rice. Rice is starting to emerge into the second option behind Kelsey. On Sunday, he put up 9 catches for 91 and a touchdown. I believe he scored against us too. That was one of his. He was kind of starting to start his rise. Getting on the same page as Kelsey, but I mean, it's Kelsey, it's Mahomes. But so he's this other guy we got to watch out for, because he's the guy that if Kelsey is covered, they're gonna look for Rice. So we're going to have to make sure we keep tabs and we have a good game plan for that. Let me see. So that's the offensive side of the ball. So we could talk about. There goes. Dang it. Sorry. All right. My bad, guys. All right. So we're going to talk about the defensive side of the ball. So their defense ranked 4th or so, give or take. It's been, there's been games played in between. So just say 300 yards per game. It's pretty close. So, but yeah, 300 yards per game. So they're not really stopping. They're doing just enough to beat teams, but they're not, dominating anybody. So we can Aiden, hopefully the rhythm of the season and just his time and getting used to the speed, hopefully it's slowing down for him. But KC's defensive coordinator mixing it up with the blitzes. Steve Spagnuolo is getting pressure from all over. So he's sending a lot of blitzes, which we've seen in our past couple games with Aiden. Not last game, but the couple games before. He struggled, and because there were some things he'd never seen before. He got hit with some blitzes, and he didn't respond well. So I'm hoping he's learning from his tape. He's watching his tape, He's breaking down his mistakes and he's building on that. Another thing with their defense too is they're getting their linebackers back. So Casey's linebackers are back at full force. The combo of Nick Bolton, Drew Tranquil, Willie Gay, and Leo Chanel give the Chiefs one of the deepest and most versatile linebacker groups in the league. So they're pretty deep. And running the ball, we're going to have to be creative. We're going to definitely have to be creative with what we do. I'm pretty sure they're leaning towards JJ playing. I'm not sure because it's kind of a complicated situation with his, he's the season's still going, so of course he's gonna probably be out there. That's my guess. That if he can play, he's gonna play. Um, but I know for his future, he's gonna wanna, he's got it's not just like a I'm playing. It's kind of like unless he's gonna be here for life and he's already established that and his mind, his mindset is coming back to, play for the Raiders, then he's gonna, I think he's gonna be out there because I don't think he's gonna, he's thinking contract or future or anything like that. I think he's trying to do what he can while we can. And oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, excuse me. He's trying to live in the moment. Excuse me. Oh goodness. But, yeah. So I know Max is gonna play. We all know Max is gonna play. So but yeah, the running game. We it's funny because we didn't have Jacobs last week and we did the running back committee and it kind of it it really worked, but I think that's something that it's kind of has more to do with there's no tape on those guys all year, because it's just been Jacobs and it's kind of hard for them to be ready for that because I don't think they knew any of those guys were gonna be, used like that. Because Bolden scored, we had Zamir White get in there, so a lot of, there was no tape on them. So basically, now they have a week or, whatever to prepare for, all these kind of scenarios. We showed them a lot last week. So hopefully we build on that. And I love the game planning of last week's win. We definitely did what we needed to do. We there was a lot of different plays, a lot of different stuff that I hadn't never seen before. So I hope we continue to do that and continue to build this offense. So let me see where I was. Talked about the linebacker situation. So yeah, they're gonna be trying to stop that run. That's why we're gonna have to be creative on this running game. Now, Aiden has to get the ball out, man, because the KC sack attack. George Karloftis, that he knows very well from Purdue, leads the team with 9 sacks. What's his name? Chris Jones has 7.5. Mike Dana has 6.5. Drew Tranquil has 4.5. So we will need to play fast and go up tempo. I like to go the up tempo route because it's like you don't give the defense time to adjust. You kind of you control the pace of the game, and it's like you don't give them time to sub out. It's a good approach. Like we've seen Brady run a lot of the up tempo, no huddle and stuff like that, just going, just they may like a defensive package that they're playing against, and it's like, oh yeah, we can abuse this. So they, keep running, let's keep attacking until they change it, So I rather up tempo. I like Aiden. I feel is better when he goes to the line, controls the line, executes the play quickly. He's not thinking about it. He just goes. So I think that'll be very, crucial to him being successful and get the ball out. Utilize your backs as a worst case, but you can't take sacks, man, especially against this team. But to So I said last week that our offense was a joke before, we blew them out last week. Like I said, so I thought. We surprised the world with our offensive explosion. Wish there were 5 more games like that, and we'd be in a better situation. Rafa, salute. Appreciate you, brother. Yep. So let me hit the chat real quick too, guys. My bad. Yeah, it's been up and down. It's been, win a game, lose a couple games, win a couple games, lose a couple more games. Whoops. Yeah, so we just want to be consistent, man. At the end of the day, you want to get some wins. Milk a beezy. Salute. Yep. Deep menace. Yes, sir. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a good game. I hope we have a good game plan. There are many things that. So we're playing in KC, so it's not gonna be easy. Devontae, stay away from our cameramen. We don't need them problems. But hopefully this game will end different than that one did. We have a good chance to just make some noise, man, and just build on what we've kind of got going last week. I hope we can build on that. And it's crazy because we went from scoring 0 points to 63. So that should put us somewhere in the middle, like scoring 30. It would be a good sign that we are figuring this thing out and that we are on to positive ground. But so with the whole draft, I know we're still in the season, but has to be talked about. The draft situation, I would love for Aiden to be the guy if he gets it. If he starts to show this progress and he's putting up 2-3 touchdowns consistently, you know what I mean? Like just to show that he's getting it. He's understanding the NFL coverages and he's reading the field. And because like at the end of the day, it saves us a draft pick. We don't have to pick a quarterback that we don't know is he gonna be a bust? Is he gonna be a good player? Is he gonna be a legend? We don't know. So it would be best for him to take the reins, take the job, establish yourself as the starting quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders, and not let us have to go through the draft process of all that. Even though I feel like we should draft another quarterback anyway, just to have because if he goes down, we're left just like we were left this season with no QBs. So I would love for him to show that he's the guy. And why I say that is this is the game. This is the game of all games to show, are you the guy? Do we need to look for somebody else? Or are you going to give Patrick Mahomes a run for his money every time that you step on the field with him? And that's because that's what we're looking for. At the end of the day, we're looking for that guy that's going to keep Patrick Mahomes up at night. Raider Red Sweets, good morning. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. Are you going to be the guy? Are you going to be the guy to cause Coach Andy Reid to lose weight, stressing? No comment on the rest. I was gonna say something, but yeah. But let's. I don't know. I want to see. I want to see. It's Christmas. I know what everybody wants for Christmas. So hopefully we get that. We will see how the game turns out. Good morning. Appreciate it. Yeah, does anybody got any recipes they're doing, like, because for me, I don't like to do the traditional, turkey and ham and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I always like to do. I'll do tri-tip. I'll do fried chicken. But the sides, gotta have the sides though. Gotta do the mac and cheese, of course. Gotta do the greens. Gotta do the yams, the sweet yams. Yeah, but I'm actually fried chicken tonight. So I'm gonna have to do something different. I might do, I'm not even sure. But anyone got any holiday meals that are kind of unique and that kind of aren't like the regular? Like I have a friend, they're doing enchiladas. They're doing the chicken enchiladas. Uh Ham. This is, it's still using the ham, but it's like they do ham enchiladas the day after. So that was kind of unique for me. I've done the pork loin too. That kind of sounds like a teriyaki pork loin or something like that. I don't know, just something crazy, just something wild. But just win, baby. Yep, that's it. Yep, guys. But the key to us beating them is Nutty Raider Nate. What's good, my bro? That's my dog. What's up with my guy, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Man, hope all is well with you, bro. Hit me too, man. Like, if you ever want to come on, like for the next show, definitely I'll send you the link for sure. You're always welcome. For sure. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, we in the building. In fact, Nate, what you doing? You busy? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm frying chicken tonight, man. I'm frying chicken. I think I'm gonna do so I like to do the mashed potatoes, but I do them baked potato style. So I do the mash, boil the potatoes, smash them, do the cream with the sour cream, bacon, the green onions. I said bacon, cheese, and all that good stuff. Yeah, so like a baked potato, but mashed potato style. Yep. And then for the veggies, I might do like, I don't know, broccoli or some. I'm thinking like spinach. I like spinach though. So I might do spinach, mash, and then fried chicken. And I'll probably be in a coma. So good thing we ain't got no game early, or nothing tomorrow, but we get to watch a little football. And then I'm off on Monday. Thank the Lord Jesus. So it's gonna be cool. So we get to watch the game. Whatever happens, I got a day to, either celebrate or deal with it. So it's a good look. Yes, sir. No, for sure, for sure. Appreciate it though. Yeah, for sure. All day, bro. Man. Best of wishes to the fam and everything too, bro. Yeah. So but to do what we do, we have to stop. We have to keep Mahomes on the run, but contained. We have to hit him every chance we get. We can't let him escape and get loose. We have to force him into like I said, the ever so loving arms of Max Crosby. And so him and Malcolm Kuntz and Tyree Wilson can lay him ever so gently to the turf. Yeah. So it's going down, man. I don't feel like this is like the old school KC versus the Raiders. Like I give I put a lot on their name and everything like that, saying, you know, they are a good team. They will be competing for the championship. I don't think they're gonna get there. Think I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards the Baltimore route, but I'm thinking they're gonna get there for the AFC. I think them boys from the city are gonna get it for the NFC, but we'll see. That is if we don't get there, you know what I mean? But yeah. So, but the thing with them is like they are beatable. They do drop balls. A lot of Mahomes' greatness can be his failures because it's kind of like taking chances and risk. And if his see, he doesn't have Tyreek to be able to run under any of his just throw it up and just get under it. Like it's you have to he actually has to play ball. You have to, be precise with your throws. Kelsey is his comfort blanket, his security blanket, and like I said, he's getting Rice to kind of get into that role of, that go-to wide receiver. But we played damn good ball last week, and I hope the confidence carries over to this game because this is going to mean a lot. And I guarantee we are doing another lap around Arrowhead Stadium if we pull this game off. And call us petty, call us whatever you want, but I mean, hey, that's a good win. This would be a good win for the season that we've had. It'd be a very good win, and it doesn't heal all, but it'll heal a little bit. So it's time to evaluate, guys. It's time to evaluate our players, our season. I like the vibe. It's funny. Like we're not exactly where we want to be, but we're always where we are at the end of the season, where we got a chance, and that's all you can ask for. So let it play out how it plays out. Let the chips fall where they may, and let's see what we got. So I love you guys, man. Appreciate you guys, and until the next one, Raiders for life. Let's go.